Welcome to Dan AHE YouTube. Mr. Sunday wey cry come out few weeks ago say he no get wife. His children run leave am. The truck wey he dey drive, wey he take dey manage his life dey go, take dey make money, dem vandalize the truck. He need help. He say since wey he take cry come out say he need help, he never still get the help. He dey here with Emmanuel Agbogun. Make I leave you, make you hear from Mr. Sunday and Emmanuel Agbogun.
Morning to you, all my conscious adult people. I remain no other person than yours, noble right activist, comrade Agbogun Emmanuel. And if you're just joining me live, I am here this very morning to look into the plight of Mr. Sunday Ashoke. Though the sound was not too nice when we came up live initially, but I think we've been able to rectify it. So if you're hearing me loud and clear, I just want you to indicate, please, before I move on. If you can hear me loud and clear, I just want you to move on. Okay, I think the sound is good now. So the very reason why I came up live this morning was to discuss the plight of Mr. Sunday Ashoke, a very touching one, a man who has worked all his life and watched his life investment and life occupation being ruined by officials and the operative of the Nigerian Civil Defense Corps on trump-up and false and baseless charges before the court. Although his investment here, is being truncated at the moment, but there are a few things I would want to say before letting him speak. Firstly, the first thing I want to say is that I really want the government and the 10th Senate Assembly to tell us how a 45,000 liters of crude oil was changed overnight into petrol while in a truck. I believe there's more to that truck. If the truck would have refining capacity, that is my major concern, because it can actually grow the economy of this country. So that is where I want to leave it for now. But I want you guys to hear from Mr. Sunday Ashoke himself before I take it up from there. Thank you. So, Mr. Sunny.
Good morning, my people of Edo State.
Please try and be audible.
Good morning, my people of Edo State and the world at large. So I think let me speak Pidgin. In the year 2013, all my suffer when I suffer for life, my father died very early. And there's nobody trained me. Even sometimes I stay with our king, when I say the man not ready to show me light, now I come out and go learn how to drive the motor. After I learn and finish all my suffering, I can't say, okay, work when I learn, let me still do something like that. Now I come so far, buy the trailer, borrow money for some different places when I take by the trailer. I use that something, I come hand over to, let me rest. See, I don't hold me and not drive again. Suddenly, the trailer, we don't know what to for being here. So we find the motor, police look for the motor, they not see her. Information now reach me say the motor they sell for civil defense they have passed. There's nothing I will do. I go cry, make no bank. They give me notes. We go there. They say see the motor for here. When I foresee the motor carry, they say na pipeline they for sell for worry. Who na hold with the motor? They tell me say the whole 7 people join the motor. And my driver not there. My driver they do marriage. I say okay. I want to take out my motor. First and foremost, they say na go pay 4 million. And I tell they say I don't get 4 million. Now that motor I take the eat, I don't get another work. They say okay, make a go, I will hear from them. Then when I come back, they come tell me say the matter, they don't carry the matter go court. I bring lawyer. Then the judge say the motor might be exhibit. Make I hold on. After case, we look about motor. I say oh. Then after 5 years, court will now discharge the case and acquitted. Court will now say, federal court in Asaba. They can say okay. May I bring application and may I bring my original paper to verify when I may get the motor, which I do all this one. Court will now say, okay, I travel go Okpela to go farm. Because I farm I come to do for my village. Now lawyer come and say, come go Asaba, go carry your motor. Reaching there with bail leave, with release note. I see say my motor not for Sunday yard again. That will not be the issue. Let me reach where the motor day. I'm not considering engine for motor. They remove the tires, 20 tires. remove the gearbox, the motor na double, remove the axle, everything, every valuable thing for the motor, they remove. As I tell you now, the motor na carcass dey for there, na nothing dey for the motor. Okay, the load wey una say dey for the motor, where the load wey make the motor be exhibit, they let me know say na petrol. Say the crude oil e come turn to petrol overnight and breeze don blow am comot for inside tank. I never know whether breeze fit blow crude oil comot for inside tank like that. So my fellow people of the world and Edo State at large, make una help me, because if I see say wetin dey cause suicide mission na something like this. I'm 54 years old man. I no fit go learn capital now. I no fit comot now say me I go learn weather. Na wetin I do for my life, for the everything I do. If to say na abroad I go, I for don achieve those things like 10. But I say no, I no wan go abroad. Here better pass abroad. Na wetin dem come do be that. If not be this my comrade, maybe I for not dey alive again. Na I say no, me I come in help me, because I no get money to call lawyer again. To say okay, me I sue them to court, I no get money again. To eat na problem. Some years ago, Odegbeni customer call, they pack my people for outside. I say I don't fit pay for outside. Now people come dey help me. Even some boys when I teach work, now they come dey help me. So whether I tell Ogbera Izava, Ogomona Tekila, he a carry race ako. And they gonna know there. Now they are what that go show me go me yo. And they gonna know it's the first election. Niwa onake Ogbemudi agi aneni ni erue. The church message us are gweri. All are gwemie. Ona get good motor Guinness. These are gweri ki imati ya deliver the message. Nige edelole. Iya wa aku vale bini. Ukenu welcome onake Atiku Abubakar. That was then. Iya wa aja ihuwe. Iyi gwena mi uso na game. I know how to run my church like Seroa. Lagi imosulashi Seroa. Imagwa be. Imoge no keno rene neka mi erue. So àwọn we ka mu no I abure vai governor ya ge mati kele valley office. Ile le so ile uwe. Ifu ya za we akewe va ero. So ila mate ba won be che mie. I gele mailo. E che ge mie. I bia ge school. Upo zere hona olumo ge yo. E che ge mie. Ile ani wona ka ge yo ga mi factor mi tata ni ni mailo. Say ira ma pa won bo. So people of the world make una help me. Me I never know, make una help me find out whether crude oil go turn to petrol overnight, then at the end of the day, breeze blow come up for a tank. The motor see just about why I leave am first, I be say in case if the world go send person or if the government go send person, make them really go look what this man dey talk, whether na true, the motor still dey there. I no carry am. Because if I go carry am, wetin I wan take the motor do? And that truck, e worth more than 200 million. And then when the motor dey waka, e dey give me like 2 to 3 million naira every week. Depends on the journey when you go. Abeg make una help me. Make una not hear say person go commit suicide one day to say why this man do this, why he not talk. Because people dey jump better lagoon. Some dey fly from bridge, some dey go enter Atlantic Ocean. But I no fit do that one. Abeg make una help me for the world. Abeg. Make una help me for me to survive. My name na Sunday Ashoke. Popularly known as Sunday Ashoke for Benin Depot. Abeg make una help me. Thank you.
Thank you, my viewers out there. Firstly, before I comment, I want to first of all appeal to the conscious persons and minds who are listening to me this morning from across the globe. I want you all to please share this broadcast so that it gets to members who are to assist Sunday Ashoke to attain justice. This man has been in court for 8 years. 8 years. This is 2025. This issue happened in 2017. April 2017. April 2017 to April 2025 is 8 years. 8 years of ruining a man's investment. 8 years of shutting the doors of opportunity against this man, all because why he decided to invest in this country. Assuming the vehicle was still intact, he would have been able to, pack up himself and do shorter haulages until when maybe God will visit him at his own time, based on the hard work. But I want to appeal, because for me, I have seen it very, very clearly that those officials and operatives of the civil defense are only criminals in a security agency's uniform. They are purely criminals. They vandalized the truck. They sold all the contents of what the truck had in it. They vandalize the truck, lose engine. The engine of that vehicle today, as of today, is over 30 million naira. The engine of that vehicle with the turbo and everything that I found out is over 30 million naira. The axles of those cars are within the range of 8 to 9 million for each of them. We have about 4 or 5 of them on the vehicles. The gearbox of that car is about 11 million naira. So if you're talking, how do you expect this man to get about close to 100 million naira to put that truck in use? And even if this man decides to go back to court, he would end up spending another 8 years before he can get justice. That is 16 years in litigation that has not added any profitable means to his life. And for me, it pains me because not just knowing him, a lot of people, a lot of union members, a lot of friends, a lot of associates who happen to be members of the Nupeng Union who reached out to me and who have also seen the video and who also reached out to me one way or the other. They told me how this man started his life and why this man should not be made to face this kind of thing at a time like this. This is just clearly pure act of wickedness on the part of these civil defense officials. And what pains me more is that they will do all of these things. There is no just penalty for them. So that is why we're putting it forward. Just to let the public know what we have done and to also use this medium also to reach out to our ever conscious legislators at the red chambers in Abuja. We have written clearly to most distinguished Senator Adams, Eric Aliyu Shomole, with all relevant documents to back up the claim. And we've also written to the Senate President, distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio, through our senator representing Edo South, who is the chairman on Senate Committee on Petitions, Ethics, and Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges, and Public Petition in this 10th Assembly, in the person of Senator Naira Imasuen, who happens to come from Edo South. So we strongly believe that the Senate resolution will go a long way in helping the plight of Mr. Sunday Ashoke. Mr. Sunday Ashoke is suffering. In fact, before you can see him this bright, I had to counsel him. I had to, talk into him, make him understand that these are challenges that one must face in life, but how you come out of it is what matters. And that is why I've taken the bull by the horn to ensure that this man gets justice. This is just a clear act of wickedness. If this man happens to be a son of a politician or a brother of a politician or a brother of somebody in one of these security agencies across the country, this will never happen to him. In the first instance, only God knows how the truck got to Warri. And in the second instance again, the civil defense, those persons they claimed were vandalizing pipes, who they arrested with these trucks, they were not able to prove any single case against them in the court of law. In fact, they couldn't even tender evidences. And whereas this man had lost an investment valued over 300 million. Over 300 million. Now, how do you encourage other young ones who will come across this video that things like this actually happen? Because a lot of people and series of complaints have been coming. And that's why I always tell people that it's not just the Nigerian police that are giving the citizenry at large issues. You can see civil defense. You can see civil defense, which was just founded which day here. Now what they are doing is to see how they can vandalize people's property to make money for themselves at the detriment of these persons. This man took time diligently to go to court. He followed the matter from start to scratch. And in this matter that he went to court, if he had not spent money, he had spent his life savings. Because as it is today, Mr. Ashoke is not so, in fact, he's not financially buoyant. He finds it difficult, no wife, no child, the matter is so touching. So that is why I want to appeal to our distinguished senators, particularly Senator Adams, Eric Aliyu Oshobaba. I want to appeal to you. I know, yes, you are a very busy man, but please, this man is your constituent. And as somebody who comes from your constituency, I believe you are the current chairman of Interior. Your oversight on this matter will go a long way to creating a very, 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 very significant impact in the handling of matters by the civil defense. A lot of illegalities that the civil defense carry out. This is just one out of many. One out of many, because Mr. Ashoke has been able to identify persons who can assist him and who can put this matter on the public space. A lot of people are going through hell in their hands. And what triggered me most, that in all of these whole issues, in the instance of this matter, they discovered crude oil. Towards the conclusion of the matter, the crude oil evaporated and changed to fuel, refined itself and changed to fuel, and evaporated from the tank. 45,000 liters. 45,000 liters of petrol, as at today, is over 70 million naira to 80 million naira. 45,000 liters of petrol, as at today, is over 80 million naira. Now, the crude oil that was inside the tank, assuming what they were saying was true, what happened to it? Did it just disappear or turn into petrol? And as at today, the petroleum product in the tank of that vehicle that is valued over 80 million naira is nowhere to be found. So who do you think at the end of the day is the bigger loser here if justice is not served? It's Mr. Ashoke. He has lost his truck. He doesn't have anything to fall back to. And those persons who have orchestrated this illegality and this inhuman treatment on him, they are not being made to face any form of sanctions. So that is why we are calling on the 10th Senate. And I strongly believe that with the capacity of persons we have in the National Assembly, ranging from Senator Adams Oshomole to distinguished Senator Naira Emaswe, I believe we can get justice on this matter. So my conscious Edo people, in as much as we all have busy things to do today, I want you all to support this matter with a share on this video after watching. And do not forget, Facebook is going to delete this video after 30 days, but we're still going to repost it after downloading. But please, for now, please give us a share. Give us a share so that it gets to the authority at the top. Thank you and bye for now.
Why the truck are being vandalized? They dump it outside here. My people for the world, you can see me now, no wife. My children on the way, it's 8 years. My business is rebranded. So they are saying that they are not the one that do it. Let the world help me to tell them they should replace this truck for me. And this vehicle was giving me 3.5 million naira every week because I bought it to carry petrol product from Lagos to Makurdi. The world, I want the globe to understand what is going on in Nigeria. Look at this vehicle, I bought it in the year 2013 for me to survive my family and my wife and myself. Suddenly, the truck was missing in Benin. Nobody knows the vehicle. But the vehicle, and later they say the vehicle is with the NSCDC civil defense.
My conscious Edo people and Nigerians across the globe, I want Mokuna search and turn on a searchlight and watch light to see wetin Mr. Sunday they go through under the hands of NSCDC. When I see all this agitation, we they come out always, they talk about reform of these security agencies, particularly and their activities. Not be only police for Nigeria, they suffer Nigeria, so we're gonna see how NSCDC jeopardize, loot, destroy this man vehicle in the name of investigation and litigation. Where this man don already pass through lawful process to ensure saying clean back a vehicle. Make una lis ten, una go really get to know wetin this man dey pass through.
After they say the vehicle is with the NSCDC civil defense. Coming to there, they say they find in the pipeline. For not to draw the matter far, later, people that were arrested, they were 7 number. They released some with money, then they took 2 to the court. Finally, the case was acquitted. The Federal High Court in Asaba said, give truck to the owner. Coming to this place, which court give me the release note is here. If I'm a representative, let me find it out.
No, don't worry, go ahead.
Court give me a release note, go and pick your truck. Coming to there, don't know, they stole the vehicle. The company, you can see Asaba Highway now, the truck is here. They removed the engine. All the car were removed. The state, as I'm telling you now, the gearbox is no longer there. They opened the axle, remove everything, including the roof and the dashboard. Believe me, the product that was inside, which I saw when court come there to take the exhibit, when I was inside the truck, I find crude oil. But the crude oil is still with the exhibit is still with the court, which is the proof of exhibit. Why the truck have been vandalized, they don't put outside here. My people for the world, you can see me now, no wife, my children on the way, it's 8 years, my business is rebranded. So they are saying that they are not the one that do it. Let the world help me to tell them they should replace this truck for me. And this vehicle was giving me 3.5 million naira every week because I bought it to carry petrol product from Lagos to Makurdi. So nobody know who's to the truck. So maybe the world will help me to ask. Please, everybody should help me out. Oshomole take power but your pay killer. A chairman since 8 years. He gave a Kotelo. He gave a Nipe. People are feeding me. Sometimes ago, I live in uncomfortable building. If not for Lakoka, the former chairman in Benin Depot that helped me out, he gave me a 2-bedroom apartment. After 5 years, I'm still there now. The place what I'm still living. The world should help me out. I'm jobless. My children run away. I don't even know. I don't even know how to eat. You can see this man here now. He is the one that even pay my transport down to Asaba. I don't pay transport.
All right. A warm good morning to you, all my conscious Edo people. I remain no other person than yours, number right activist, Comrade Advocacy. It's so sad, so pathetic that this is the current state of this man's asset that was duly in custody of the Nigerian Civil Defense. I'm going to take you around now to show you how this vehicle has, been vandalized. And when this vehicle was caught here, there was product, full 33,000 liters load of crude oil in this tank. But as you can see, it is empty. And the Civil Defense is no longer saying that it was crude oil here. So they are saying it was PMS. Now petrol, PMS. So I want the world to see. Thank you. Join me, please. So you can see all the tires here, everything has been vandalized. I want you all to see all the tires, all the brake accessories here, everything has been vandalized. Now we move forward again. You can see both the tank covers, everything has been removed. We come forward again. Everything here that has to do with the vehicle, both the tires here have been removed. Both the tires here have been removed. You can even see one of the spanners of the people that lose whatever thing that was here. You can see the spanner still. You can see the spanner on it. The spanner is still very visible. Now I'm coming. You can also see what we can find here. You can see the axle. The axle also here has also been vandalized, removed. You can see the axle beneath this vehicle here too has also been vandalized, removed. You can see the gearbox.
Gearbox have been removed.
You can see very well. Let me come this way, please. You can see very well to the engine over there. The gearbox also has been removed. This is the seating where the gearbox is. It has been removed. So this other way again, you come forward. You can see the engine of the vehicle, the kickstarter, the turbo, every valuable thing that is in this vehicle have also been removed. No radiator, nothing valuable. This car was brought here by the Civil Defense. If you look inward of the vehicle, I can't climb. You can see that both the rooftop, every valuable thing in this vehicle have all been vandalized. My conscious Nigerian people, a vehicle in the custody of Civil Defense left Civil Defense compound and is on the ever busy Ubuzwa-Ugeli highway. You can see it. You can see it's on this ever busy highway. You can see the vehicle owned by Mr. Sunday. You can see how it looks like. This is the current state of the vehicle. You can see everything on this vehicle has been vandalized. Everything about this vehicle has been vandalized, removed. And this was a vehicle that was apprehended in Warri, driven from Warri to Asaba, and parked right inside their facility while Mr. Sunday was looking for his vehicle. And all the compartment of this, how many thousand liters? 45. 45,000 liters was full with crude oil. And you can see it boldly written here. You can see it NSCDC DT Asaba 011317. You can see it boldly written on it that this is an exhibit that was in custody of the NSCDC. So my people, you can also see Mr. Sunday. His state is very pathetic. So I want the conscious Nigerians to come to his aid and also offer some level of assistance to this man while we take up his action before relevant authorities for onward resolution and justice. Thank you.
Now we don't hear from Mr. Sunday and Emmanuel Agbogun. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.